On to the next. Let's switch gears to the W. What a great night for the W, or a great day for the W yesterday.
Why's that?
It was a lot. It was a lot of dope games on. Shout out to the trash. Hey man, shout out to the shootout between the Indiana Fever and the Dallas Wings. Satu and Enrique, they did their thing. McGowan, you know what I'm saying. But on the other side, CC stepped up 35 and 8.
35 and 8.
You know what I'm saying.
35 and 8.
Shout out to
6 3-pointers.
Shout out to Killer Kels. She dropped 30 on him. I think she had, 5 threes?
5 threes, yeah. 30
CC must have hit 6 threes.
Yeah, she hit 6.
Aaliyah Boston, I think she had, 15, 6, and 6 or something like that.
Yeah, she didn't really do much.
Yeah, I mean, if that's your third person doing that, that's solid, bro. Yeah. Come on, stop hating.
I'm just saying.
Anywho, what are y'all?
From a number one.
What are y'all thoughts on the Fever finally winning 20 games in the season for the first time since 2015? Headed for the playoffs, looking like the
this is for me coming to the season. Even though people they start off on the 8th, this is expected. You got to think about it. You have the last 2 number 1 overall picks, right? Kelsey Mitchell is not is no slouch. Right,
she's all WNBA play.
That's what I'm saying. So
second team.
So you have the best backcourt in the WNBA right now with her and Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is hands down the best guard in the WNBA. Kelsey Mitchell could make a claim to being the second best guard in the WNBA. You know, you potentially have the top 2 guards on the same team. He just needs those front line players just to be a little bit better. Aaliyah Boston just has to play to her potential, and this team has an opportunity for great. The only weakness on that team is Lisa Smith, and I know they probably gonna get rid of her by the end of the season. She's terrible. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
she gotta go.
She gotta go.
Her boo on there.
Yeah, I saw that on X. Dejanay Carrington or whatever her name is.
They should send her to play over there with her wife.
But I don't think they want her over there because she's tall. Connecticut's known for playing defense. That girl plays no defense.
I mean, they don't want her because they know the immaturity. They already have a couple there.
But those guys are playing. They're mature. They're mature. They rapping the team hard.
You know what I'm saying?
But she's the only weakness on the team. Plus the head coach. I think the head coach has to go too.
Christy Sides.
She's terrible too.
Christy gets a lot of flack.
Only reason I say she's terrible, not for her coaching, not for her coaching or anything like that, but like I don't feel like she's not out there dying on a sword for Caitlin.
Bro, you have to judge him as a coach. You can't judge him outside anything else.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's part of coaching. Is like you have arguably the face of the WNBA. You have an opportunity. You have to do everything you can to protect her. You have to do any time, they foul her wrong, you should be getting a technical. So she don't got to. By the time you start going crazy, she don't got to do nothing, because you're already crazy. Like, she should be doing everything for Caitlin. Like, she doesn't understand if Caitlin likes her and Caitlin wants her there as a coach forever, she's good. Because Caitlin is not going anywhere. Indiana will not let her go anywhere. No team that has Caitlin on there is going to let her get away. She's the biggest draw in sports right now. Not just in WNBA, but in every sport. The numbers she's doing was doing better than the NBA numbers did last year. So you got to understand as a coach, it's like, when Phil had Michael Jordan. Phil was still Phil, but he knew what he had in his hand. I don't think Chrissy Sides still thinks she's something special or something.
Hey man, I mean it's a great time to be a Indiana Fever basketball.
Yeah, playoff. When playoffs start, next week or this week?
The sky's the limit. Probably next week.
Next week.
Yeah. Start next week. Okay.
Yeah, the sky's the limit for that organization. They got some new teams coming in the W. So there's going to be an expansion.
The Valkyrie or something like that, right?
The Valkyries in Golden State. And then there's another team I believe was in, is it Toronto?
Canada, Toronto.
So, I mean, play that landscape of players, they're going to change. Nalissa got to go just because
she's gone.
I think she's definitely mentally checked out. She was a former number 2 overall pick the year before the Aaliyah Boston year. Mm-hmm. So she came in, having different expectations.
She hasn't met him.
She was, but
how?
You got bro. She put on, solid numbers. She came into a losing organization. Last year, they won a few more games, but they were still losing. She was putting up, very decent numbers. She was being more featured. But you got to understand, like, if you add somebody like that, think of like let me land. Think of like the San Antonio Spurs, for example. A guy like Keldon Johnson, who went into a losing organization, coming from Kentucky. They even put him on Team USA, so he was doing well. But now you throw Wemby in there. Now they put him on the bench. Like, your role changes. But you still got to buy in because, you're on the team. It's a team game. So that's what Nalissa is failing to do. Her role is going to change because, hey, Caitlin is the face. Kelsey is like maybe she's up there in terms of, the best scorers. Even Aaliyah Boston's role has changed. You know what I'm saying?
You'll keep worrying about roles. She's having an opportunity to affect the game, and she's not. She's having a negative effect on the game.
Because she's not accepting her role, bro. That's why. She's having a difficulty.
She's never played defense. And
it's not about defense.
It is.
You got to understand, this organization has been losing since 2016.
Okay.
She didn't even join the organization since 2022.
Okay.
So guess what? It ain't been about defense. It's about doing what you do because she can score. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Now they have eyes.
Do you know why they've been losing?
Now they have eyes on them.
Do you know why
they haven't had eyes on them? So you got to understand, you people who are just like, think of like the Charlotte Hornets.
Okay.
Like, that's a losing organization. But let them have, somebody that comes in there and start helping them win. It's going to also highlight those individuals that's on that team that's been used to losing and that play losing basketball.
But this is my point I'm making to you. The reason why they've been losing is because you're talking about a girl that was on the team.
She ain't the reason that they was losing before.
Let me finish.
6 years.
Let me finish. The reason why they have been a losing team is because of that type of attitude that I'm talking about right now. Yeah, okay, you can score. You can score 14 points, but guess what? You give up 20 points to the person that you're guarding. Your 14 points is now -6 while you're on the court.
Okay.
That's my point I'm making. So just because you have some skills and you can score doesn't mean that you don't have to play on the other side of the ball unless you really cannot. And then you have to be offensively special. Some players are defensively challenged. As much as Dirk wanted to play defense, he just wasn't no Tim Duncan or Kevin Garnett. But guess what? Offensively, he was special. So we can still feature you like we want to. Nalissa Smith is a good player, but she's not special. Okay. So now when you're not playing no defense, you just become a liability. Yesterday I was watching the game, right? I think she had like 8 points in the first half. But the person she was guarding, McCoven or whatever the girl's name is, McCoven had like 15 points.
She's nice, though.
So that negates your 8 points that you scored for us.
Okay.
Because the girl that you're guarding is busting your ass.
Okay.
So this is my point I'm making is, there's nothing for you to not accept it. Your role is, guess what? Okay.
Your role is what?
Your role as a player, as Nalissa Smith is
what?
You have an opportunity.
Her role ain't defense because that ain't her strong suit.
That is not your strong suit. Okay. So if that's not your strong suit, and offensively you're not special, guess what? Now you're a liability. You got to go.
She's decent enough.
She can't shoot a free throw. She can't shoot 3-pointers.
She can make some threes.
Yeah. 1 out of every 5.
Okay.
And you think that's what I'm going to rely on to win? You know how they won that game last night? Did you watch the game?
I mean, Dantas.
Dantas is the person that came to replace her. In the last 2 minutes, hit what, like 3-pointers?
Well, that's the thing. Dantas is a shooter. So Dantas fits more with, a player like CC that's a playmaker. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
In today's basketball, NBA, college, even the WNBA, if your position is a 4 or a 3, you gotta be able to shoot.
Even a player like Aaliyah Boston, as you can see, sometimes she has challenges because her strongest suit is not shooting. You know what I'm saying? And like before that, she's used to, like last year, they, give it to her in the paint, all that. But it's adjustment, and then you just have to be mature about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Alyssa Smith, she's struggling with some immaturity and accepting her role, and she got the person putting the battery in her back and her boo and Dejanay.
The girl just not good enough, man. Fuck
she's good enough to be on the team.
She's good enough to be on the team.
Okay, so let's cut this
but
shit
she's
out.
not good enough to be the starting 4 on the championship contending team.
Okay.
Like
this team is still. This is
I like the team. I like the team. I just need Alyssa Smith to be gone off the team. I like the team.
I'm pretty sure she'll be. I mean, she'll be gone.
Her and Katie Lou, they got to be gone.
Yeah, Katie Lou is gonna be gone because
and the Wallace girl, she got to be. They got to start getting rid of all this little.
You gotta relax.
They got a lot of dead weight.
This is year 1.
Yeah,
they're gonna construct a team.
Yeah,
and
Erica Wheeler got to go too. She got to go too.
But I love Wheeler for what she brings to the team in terms of morale. Same with Katie Lou. You know what I'm saying? Like Katie Lou, I think the 2 closest people CC is Katie Lou and Lexi Hall.
Yeah, they took a trip.
So so those things matter. But what's gonna have to, if they re-sign, is gonna have to be at a more cheaper rate. And blessings, the cap is gonna go up. Their most paid player right now is Erica Wheeler. Because when they signed her, I think she made an all-star team one point. You know what I'm saying?
I look at her like
she's making $225 a year.
$225 for her?
Exactly.
And CC's getting 70,000?
Yeah. So you got to realize this team, they're going to bring in somebody else. A lot of the internet been talking about Satu Sabale. Now imagine if Satu
with CC if she what you call it's gonna be dead.
Imagine if Satu replaces Alyssa.
Satu after they played the Dallas the last time, not this game, she was talking about how much she was giving Kaylin her flowers.
Oh yeah, she's dope. Satu is a dope.
Was she German?
Yeah, she's from Germany.
Okay.
So imagine.
I watched the game yesterday. She did one move. I'm like,
bro, she's nice. She played in Oregon with Sabrina Ionescu.
Yo.
So just think about those things. This is only year 1. They got to re-sign Kelsey Mitchell, and then if you bring in even if not a Satu, even if you go bring in a vet.
You get Satu.
NECA.
You get Satu. You talk. Is she a free agent? She just signed with Seattle this year.
She signed a 1-year deal.
But I can't bring her because then what are you gonna do when she plays like Aaliyah Boston?
Nah. NECA could step out. Trust and believe me, I'm a LA Sparks fan.
But I don't really see her stepping out since she's been in Seattle. When I watch that game, she's always inside.
Yeah, NECA could step out. But like I said.
Because she should be stepping out with that girl they got down there, Maldorin or whatever they got in Seattle.
Ezzy Maglin.
Yeah. So if she could step out, that's what she should be doing now. Because that other girl can't do nothing but play on the inside.
Hey, I
haven't seen her step out. Like I said, I've seen her shoot like the little free throw jumpers.
Wishful thinking. They probably want to play like Satu.
Yeah, I'm taking Satu over her.
And there's a couple of players.
I'm taking Satu over her.
There's a couple of players in the draft.
I watched that Satu girl. I'm like, damn.
Hoping Anissa Morrow falls.
And she had, I think, 6 or 7 assists with no turnovers, 0 turnovers.
Bro, she's legit. She's a top player. She missed the whole first half due to injury. Her first time playing this year was in the Olympics. So that's why the Dallas Wings struggle this year.
But Dallas is going to struggle if they keep that Rika girl. As much as
But when
God damn, the girl just shoots them out the game. She takes any shot.
But when Satu is there, though, there's more of a balanced team.
I watch it like this girl does not know a shot that she's like a baby Kobe Bryant.
Hey, watch her mouth.
She doesn't know a shot not to take.
Watch her mouth, my nigga.
She's a baby. My friend, they call her the female mama, right?
She won. She literally won the championship. Hit the game winner.
She hits big shot. But we're talking about she takes horrible shots.
And she makes a lot of horrible shots.
Yeah,
so what are we talking about?
I'm not coaching nobody to take the type of shots that she takes.
Hey, you don't have to. Kobe has 5 rings. So tell your man Dirk Nowitzki
tell Shaq thanks for 3 of them.
Kobe won 2 more after that.
He won 2 rings.
Hey,
I give him credit for 2.
More than Dirk.
I give him credit for 2.
Okay, that's one more than Dirk.
How many?
So respect yourself.
Yeah, but you guess what he played?
Much.
How many All-Stars was on Kobe's team when he won the championship?
How many?
He had an All-Star every time he won the championship. Dirk is
just Pau Gasol.
Okay, exactly. Dirk had no All-Stars on the team when he won championship.
He won one chip.
And he had no All-Stars on the team.
What are you talking about?
That means he carried the whole burden on his back.
How can you not play defense but carry the burden on your back?
He carried them offensively.
Sean Marion.
The point I'm making is, did they make the All-Star team that year? Did they make the All-Star team those years?
Defensive player of the year.
Did he make the All-Star team?
Defensive player of the year.
Not the year.
Which means he
the
was
final year. No. The final year he won it in New York.
Jason
he didn't win
Terry,
it in Dallas.
The six-man type.
He didn't win it.
Jason Terry was averaging 20 points a game.
In the
what the hell are
playoffs.
you talking about? That's more than a Pau Gasol average playing with Kobe. Get out of here, nigga.
20. He averaged 16 points.
Come on, nigga, do your Google.
I know it.
Sean Marion was one of the best two-way players in the world. F out of here, nigga.
They didn't make the All-Star game.
You know, okay.
My point is, Kobe never won a championship without an All-Star on his team. Dirk did it.
Dirk won one chip in 20 years.
When Kobe did not have an All-Star, Kobe went out in the first round of the playoffs 2 years in a row.
Dirk won one championship in like 20 years.
Because he had no help.
The nigga,
he had no help. Kobe was crying. He asked him to trade him. He asked him to trade him to the Spurs.
Steve Nash and Michael Finley.
He played with Steve Nash early in his career when he was a baby.
Oh, he was a baby.
Yeah, that was Michael Finley's team back then. He was a baby.
He was a baby?
He was a baby.
He came in 98. Fuck you,
he was a baby.
How the hell is he a baby?
When did Steve Nash leave us?
Like 04? 05?
Exactly. 04? Was Steve Nash an All-Star yet?
Yes, he was an All-Star in Dallas, nigga. And so was Finley.
And then
you had Josh Allen. He was an All-Star.
Come on.
Get the fuck out of here.
I said Kobe never won the championship without an All-Star. Kobe never won a championship without an All-Star.
20 years and won one chip. Fuck out of here.
Can you compare LA to Dallas? Can you compare LA to Dallas?
You think Dirk better than Kobe?
Dirk is a better player than Kobe.
Oh, hey, let's get to the picks.
Kobe's the most hype. The most overrated player in NBA history.
Look at this nigga.
The most overrated player in the NBA.
Kobe is a two-way player. Fuck out of here.
The two-way is overrated.
Hey,
what other two guys was he guarding?
Let's get
Stop it. Ruben Patterson.
He guarded.
He was guarding Ruben Patterson.
Okay.
What point guard was he guarding?
Ruben Patterson played small forward.
No, come on, man.
This nigga disrespectful.
Yeah.
Kobe,
bum ass German.
Kobe. You won he never won the championship.
Chips.
He never won one without an All-Star.
Okay.
He cries every time he didn't have help.
So that means Magic sucks, Kareem sucks, LeBron sucks.
No, that's not
what are we talking about?
That's not what I'm saying.
Shaq sucks.
Oh, hold on. My point I'm making to you.
I'm without an All-Star.
We saw LeBron take a team to the final that had no All-Stars on there.
How?
We saw he did that in 06. He did that in 06.
07. In the East,
it don't matter.
And then they got Watt.
We saw him.
And then
we saw him after Kyrie left. Take Cleveland again back to the championship.
That team was loaded.
Woohoo! J.R. Smith. Woohoo! Tristan Thompson.
The team that remember when
Kyrie went to Boston,
when they went and signed D Wade, they went and signed. They went and signed.
You talking about the same D Wade that they got rid of in Chicago?
That D Wade averaged 20 points.
I know. He had 20 points in Cleveland.
I'm talking about in Chicago.
No. We talking about the D Wade. They won. They landed in Cleveland.
That team had Kevin Love. Like that team was loaded.
No.
That was the
first year Kyrie.
That was
the first year Kyrie left.
They had Isaiah Thomas.
D Wade was not. No. You're not listening to
me. The trade. Kyrie was
Isaiah Thomas, as IT was hurt.
Right. And then they had like D Rose. They had D Wade. They had
D Wade was not there the first year they went.
There was. Trust me, I know my shit.
And D Wade is not what.
And then they ended up
pull up the D Wade stats from that year, man.
And then they
say that. Get out of here, man.
Get out of here.
LeBron James
traded for Jordan Clarkson.
You keep naming off. They not All-Stars. I said LeBron took two teams to the finals with the All-Stars. You naming me role players. Kobe could not do that.
Bro, Kobe played in the West.
Oh, man, now you making
what has LeBron done since he got to the West?
He won a championship.
With fucking Anthony Davis, who led the team in points, rebounds, blocks. What the fuck are you talking about? Anthony Davis led the team in all fucking stats.
So how come LeBron won the finals MVP?
We just talk about fucking Jaylen Brown and What's other guy from Boston? Jason Tatum.
You telling me in their finals against Miami, Anthony Davis led them all those statistics.
Anthony Davis led them in the entire season. Google is your friend. Pull the shit up.
In the finals. We're talking about it in the finals, when they got to the finals.
In the finals, when they went to play Miami and Bryant and Jimmy Butler? What the fuck?
Who led them in every category?
It ain't LeBron.
It ain't Anthony Davis. He didn't lead in every category.
Okay, but this season...
So stop making false stats out here, man.
I said...
LeBron James has took 2 different teams to the finals without an All-Star. Kobe Bryant never did that in his career.
Yeah, in the fucking East.
Never did it.
Allen Iverson took a team to the finals.
Yeah, but no All-Star.
East. You can do that when the competition's sorry. But when LeBron joined the West, how many times has LeBron missed the playoffs?
How many times did
LeBron made 10 straight finals in the East. He came in the West. He's missed the playoffs like 3 times.
No, twice.
Imagine that.
Imagine
you go to the finals every year, but as soon as you come to a conference where there's better competition, you're not making the playoffs. Fuck you talking about? Kobe played his entire career there. In the prime where he was playing Dirk, Tim Duncan and them, that's who he was playing.
That's who he was playing. And 2 of those years, he lost in the first round, my guy.
Okay?
He lost in the first round, my guy.
Okay?
Until they got him another All-Star.
And then he went to 3 straight finals in Tim Duncan's prime, in Nowitzki's prime, and he won 2 straight.
Yeah, he was
okay. That's what he does.
He was playing with Elo. He was playing with Paul.
Niggas say
Elo.
Fuck out of here.
Elo. Don't act like Elo wasn't like that.
Elo was what?
Don't act like he wasn't like that. He was playing with Baby Bynum. Come on, man.
Pull up Bynum's average.
Bynum
wasn't even averaging 10 points. Exactly.
Bynum at one point averaged about 13. Like, come on.
That's not on the championship year. And they only had 1 year of that.
I'm not talking about the championship
Exactly.
year.
The championship year, Bynum was averaging 6
He was a baby. How old was Bynum the championship year?
Okay. So why are you bringing up a baby?
You know? But he's a good player, though.
Why are you bringing up a baby?
You know?
Fuck out of here.
And not only that, he had Trevor Ariza.
Trevor Ariza played for us.
He had Metta World Peace. Like,
role players.
Metta World Peace at one point was Metta World Peace, nigga. New York Legends. Don't play with Metta World Peace.
And Metta are 2 different players.
This guy is funny.
Ron Artest.
This guy is funny.
Look at this guy.
Listen,
Trevor Ariza played. He played with us for 2 years.
And him, my main man, Smoosh. What's up, man? Smoosh Parker.
Like I said, this nigga wants to go viral.
What's up, Smoosh?
So we gonna
listen. Kobe never won the championship without an All-Star. LeBron has been to the finals twice without an All-Star.
So why are you bringing up? So how many chips has LeBron won without an All-Star?
None.
Okay,
but he's been to 2 finals though.
Who gives a shit?
Kobe never made it past the first round without All-Star.
Who gives a shit? So you didn't.
So I'm telling you, LeBron could do a lot more with less.
So he didn't.
He could do a lot more with less.
LeBron went and joined Bosh and Wade in their prime.
We know that. What are we talking about? I said, but he's carried teams to the finals.
Okay, who cares if you're carrying teams in the weak East? You're playing
weak East.
Yeah,
you know who he was going through back in those days? Back in 06 when he went to the finals.
07.
07. Was it that? No, that was 06 when he went to the Spurs.
07.
Was 07?
He got washed when he finally played the competition Kobe plays in the West. They lost by 20-some points.
But at least he made it there.
Who cares? Like, what is that?
He got an Eastern Conference banner.
Who gives a shit?
You know?
And still, Kobe has more chips.
Yeah, Kobe has one more chip than him. But you would never say, nobody will ever tell you Kobe's better than LeBron.
A lot of people say
Kobe ain't better than LeBron.
A lot of
not people. Bron. He's not better than Bron.
A lot of people say Kobe is better.
He's not better.
Most players
they compare Bron to Jordan, not to Kobe. Kobe's not in that discussion.
Most players
who's the top 2 they always talk about?
Because that's for like the because the hype behind LeBron.
No, ain't no hype.
It is.
The numbers is all-time leader score. He's yeah. Kobe's the most overrated player.
Emmitt Smith got the numbers. What the fuck that mean? Who gives a shit about numbers?
So what do we care about that? He got the MVP. Kobe only has 1 MVP.
Okay, so does Shaq. So Shaq sucks.
I didn't say Kobe sucked though.
Out of here. Let's get to our picks.
Because this guy's in his feelings. This is Kobe's biggest fan. He's in his feelings.
It ain't no Kobe's biggest fan. Have you ever heard anybody put Dirk in Kobe's league? So why are you doing that? Exactly. Because you in your feelings.
No, I'm not in my feelings. I'm not in my feelings for it.
But let's get to our picks.
They compare Dirk to Larry Bird because they look like
I've never seen anyone say Dirk is in top 10. So please, let's not. I don't think Kobe's in the top 10.
Everybody
says it.
I don't think he's in the top 10 either.
Everybody says
maybe 10 I would take before him. Easily.
Everybody says it.
Easily.
But let's get to
he's not even the greatest Laker of all time. Magic.
All right,
let's get to our picks.
Yeah, let's get to the pick.
This nigga tripping.
Magic.
Collins, you want to start off
today, man?
Because
this guy's mad right here, man.
He's trying to figure out his picks.
I know my picks. I got you guys winning money today. You ride with me, man.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? You can't ride with this Kobe guy and win money. Hey. Ride with a Brown guy and win some money today, man.
Go ahead, man. Collins, did we win any money last week?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking with this nigga?
We did. Yeah, we did. Now, it's on you. You going to win money ride with me today. 9-16, baby.
Sure, you want to go first?
I could go first. Today, I'm giving you a 4-pick parlay lock. 4-pick parlay lock. You know what 4 stands for? The 4 championship LeBron got. So we're going to start off with this. Philadelphia Eagles money line. All right? That's the NFL. And I got 3 baseball games to go with that. Chicago Cubs money line, Kansas City Royals money line, and also we're going to put the New York Mets money line. So we got the Mets money line, Chicago Cubs money line, Kansas City Royals money line, and the Philadelphia Eagles money line. It's a 4-pick, and you put those 4 together, $10 will give you back $55, and most of the it's plus 4 plus $4.50. So that's a good way to start the week off. That will carry us to a great week ahead of us. This is going to be a beautiful week. We're going to make a lot of money this week. So that's a 4-pick parlay lock for you right there. Collins, take over, man. What did you happen for, man?
Yeah. Your picks are funny as hell. Anyway, I'm doing NFL today. I'm riding with Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay.
That's my number 1 pick. I'm doing Kansas Royale, MLB too.
Okay.
Mets, Sports. Yeah, Mets. Then I don't know about. I'm trying to ride with Paul Skin today, but I'm not sure about that game.
Go ahead, bro.
But this is what I'm gonna say. That game. I'm gonna leave that game out. I'm not gonna mess with that game. I'm gonna give it the number 4 pick. That's a lot. Chicago Cubs they're playing Chicago, Oakland. So they're playing Oakland. I think that's a good pick. So I'm doing Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay.
Kansas Royals.
Okay.
And Cubs.
So that's 3.
So that's my pick.
You got the Eagles, the Cubs, the Royals. Who's the 4th pick?
Chicago Cubs.
Yeah. So you have Eagles, the Chicago Cubs, the Kansas City Royals. So that's 3 picks?
No. Chicago Cubs, Mets.
Okay, the Mets.
Kansas Royale and Chicago Cubs.
Okay. You just took the same thing I took.
So you could have just
said it's the same pick.
So the picks that I heard is the Chicago Cubs, the New York Mets, the Kansas City Royals, and the Philadelphia Eagles. So both of y'all got the same.
Okay, but if you want more money, if you want to win more money, I think you can put the 5th pick. Who's gonna be Paul Skin.
But are you doing Paul Skin's like individual stats or the Pittsburgh Pirates?
I think I'm doing Pittsburgh Pirates as a whole, as a team.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure yet. I'm trying to figure out 1 or 2 things. But I think that's gonna be my 5th pick if you want to win more money.
Hey, don't overdo it, brother. For me, whenever I do schemes, I do it strikeouts. I do like maybe 4 or 5 strikeouts. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a big strikeout guy.
I'm not gonna give you too much money, but
he definitely gonna give you. He give you at least 6 strikeouts.
Yeah. So to be on the safe side, I normally do like 4 or 5, and then my
money line is 136. That's I'd rather stick with that.
Yeah, and then my for sure guy, I always do Bobby Witt to get a hit.
He's been struggling the last 2 weeks though.
But I ride with my guy.
But let me
ain't no guys. When my money's involved, ain't none of y'all my guys, man. I got to holler at Lamar Jackson for costing me money yesterday, man. Lamar. Man, send my money back, man. You know?
No, we all been losing. We just got to keep going,
You know?
Okay. All right, fellas. You know what I'm saying? That's it for the picks of the day.
Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Make sure y'all like the show, man.
Subscribe. Make sure y'all write this nigga in the comments.
No, we got to write Lamar. He owes us money, man, because a lot of us took the Ravens yesterday, man. Where's the money at, Lamar? You just signed this big deal. We lose it. You cost us yesterday.
Don't worry, they're coming back with the W soon. So.
All right, fellas.
I'm not fucking with them next week. I'm not fucking with them in Dallas next week. Fuck that.
Great way to start the show off, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Anyway, so
we'll see. We'll see this weekend.
See y'all tomorrow, man.
Y'all have a
Make
blessed
sure y'all
one,
subscribe and y'all like the show, man.
Subscribe. Let's get it.